Before this starts, a massive thank you to my sister Onibai for my profile picture. Now yes, as you can see, we are talking about me and how I've been called such with others. Sadly, I don't have all the evidence provided, as someone else who called me a doxer said they were keeping it for privacy reasons, which I don't know why. It's been 2+ years since you called me one. Secondly, I have no proof of tracing art, that's a plus, and the call out on me didn't show proper evidence and was taken down. Jarima's callouts were taken down and his Instagram account was deleted. Now this was on the Kiro Ashima channel, which I'll admit. This one is mine as I have it on my main channel, on which channels are mine. This guy called me a straight up pedophile with no clear evidence of me being one. There was a time he wanted me to feel pity for him when he said that he was my biggest fan and that he was apparently lonely with no parents. Here's the thing, if you were an orphan, how come you have a phone with internet? You would have had to deal with the other kids and spend time in your room, drawing, at least doing a hobby. This one was on my live streaming channel, which by the way the dating app is called Tinder, not Grindr. Please get your facts right. This one I like to say thank you to Kai aka Saturn for this. She didn't have to, but it's getting out of hand. They're not even 12, they're 17. Jack, who is Saturn's son, is 5 and baby Shiru, who is named after a person I'll speak about soon, is literally going to be 1 soon, and guess what? Saturn is pregnant with twin girls and doesn't need the stress. Now before I already given my statement on my main channel on talking about me being a pedophile, but at this point, why the fuck is it so out of hand at times that I have to finally make a video? There was even a point where Gilbert and someone else said my co-actors and co-actresses are apparently my old accounts. Please get your research done and check my channel. Are they in my other account section? No, so that's wrong of you to assume. There's also been a point where my husband, White Rabbit VTuber, was called out being apparently 12 years old. That's not his age. Just change the 2 and the 1 around and you get his age, which is 21 years old, a year older than me. He's even stated his age multiple times for people to know, but Gilbert Greytail had to say his age was 12. Disgusting behavior. And this is what I said to Saturn because I was all the more pissed off at this person who I pretty much know who it is and won't say that name. All the more giving me more evidence that all the Gilbert Greytail accounts are the person. Calling me in ped is one thing when I simply didn't want to go outside but was forced to because there's minors around, and so when I said I didn't want to spend time with someone I meant it because they were at that time a minor. Now they're saying you're my outs just like Gilbert Greytail said it. So that person is Gilbert Greytail confirmed. I knew it. Rebecca knew it because of police. I ain't gonna say the rest because then they'll think I went to police. I mean I did just for Solar and Francis. I'm going to have to correct myself here. Never threaten a person's life. Which by the way that's what Solar did, and don't be a zoophile, it's quite simple. Which by the way, we won both times because after Solar quitted YouTube, she went to jail, spent some time there and came out of jail, then I got Francis into jail just by ringing police on him. Now on to this one person who called me their stalker. Hi, it's been some time. Yes, but all I do is go onto your channel when I have notifications and I watch the videos and give them a like. That's not stalking. In the past, all I did was like your pictures. That wasn't stalking. I left you be every time I needed you.
Okay, let's be real. Let's stop with the text-to-speech for a moment. I will keep on using it. She was a great person, by the way. Don't go attacking. They've not done anything wrong. I did the wrong thing. I can see what I've done wrong, apparently. Stalking, tracing art, doxing. If I did dox, which, by the way, was my bad, apparently, I deleted the video, by the way. I should have just changed the description, but I deleted the whole video, like you said. And then there came a time where I was called out for tracing art. I use references. I won't show the speed paints because that gives me a low motivation. I hope everyone understands because that's artists for you. But at the same time, I was called a pedophile. Disgusting behaviour from the person that I just showed. And then there was more evidence that Gilbert Greytail is a certain someone I won't say. They called my friends or family, I call them my family, my wolf pack, aka my co-actors and co-actresses, my old accounts. Gilbert Greytail confirmed because this behaviour is the same. They didn't call me a pedophile, by the way, just Gilbert Greytail, but at the same time, I've not been going out of my way, being one of those kind of people who sleeps with children. Ew. Or fucks the children. No, I'm not that kind of person. Because I only speak to the people to say, hey, look, stay back. You should be with a parent. Or, you know, I just help them. If the parent is there, I pick them up and they are able to reach themselves. Or the parent's there, the kid asks me out of confidence, and I grab something from the top shelf. That's all I do. There is an example coming up, by the way, from Alonso the Fox. Thank you to Rebecca, aka Terra, or Earth, but she goes by Terra online now, or otherwise known as at Rebecca Hormone VA, who was also talked to by Gilbert Greytail. How dare you disrespect the family? Not to do that again. Because we hide your accounts, by the way, but you keep on making different accounts just to stalk us, to haunt us, and say it's so that you can delete your existence off the internet. We make our channels to entertain people, not to show people the wrong, to show the people the right. We're not going to leave this earth, not until we're older, until our bodies are ready. Because today, this whole month, is Suicide Prevention Month. I've lost so many people for this month, okay? So I'm trying my best to hang on in there, you know, like that sun. To keep the sun, to show your friends that you're still hanging in there, but still, you know, yeah. Anyways, again, thank you, Rebecca, for this screenshot from yourself to show what Alonso the Fox has proven who I am. By the way, I'm his gramps, even if I'm 20 years old. God, I feel old, by the way. I've got great grandkids. How does that work? I'm 20 years old, but oh well. But yeah, again, thank you, Rebecca, for the screenshot.
Okay, back to text-to-speech. This is what I mean.
He helped me reach shelves by picking me up to help me reach a shelf in the store. He's no paid. A paid is the type of man that fucks kids and sleeps with children. My Gramps is an amazing man.
And all I can say after all of that, do your research, because that proves how wrong you are. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more from me. I'll hopefully give you all a gaming video soon. I'm just in a kind of a rush to edit Fredbear's backstory. And hopefully I will record Pokemon Remix. Anyways, see you all next time.